Hey, my Aries, it's Tefania with TfawniaClaireTarot, and I'm here to also link with Divine Love Expressions. Some of my social medias, I've went back to that business name. So if you see a Divine Love Expressions or TfawniaClaireTarot, that is me, and I'm here with your monthly tarot scope, monthly energy. Um, I'll be doing the overall energy, one card for overall energy. If more cards needed, I will pull more cards, but a card for what challenges you may experience and a card for how to overcome those challenges. So let's get to it. Ask Divine to show me the overall energy of Aquarius for the month of December 2019. And we have the Emperor that popped up. We have the Emperor that popped up. The Emperor is funny because I've been seeing 444. I've been catching the clock at 444. I've been seeing 444 on people's vehicles and on different things. Like yesterday, I was watching Netflix and I had to leave out to go and I had to leave out to go to the store or something. And when I paused the movie that I was watching, it paused right at 4 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. But the Emperor is all about stability. He's about structure. He's about setting boundaries. He's about leadership. The Emperor is a father figure. The Emperor is a masculine figure that holds uh, a lot of weight in your life, like a person of authority. The Emperor could be a landlord. He could be a boss. He could be your father-in-law, a brother, some type of male energy. It could also be a female that holds a lot of masculine energy within her. So the overall energy of the month of December for us could be specifically pertaining to a male or a female person that holds a lot of male or masculine energy within her. And or about taking leadership in our lives, taking a leadership role, having more structure and stability within our lives, within our homes, or within our families, um, and just being within a stable, like in a stable type of energy within yourself also. But let's see what challenge we have. You know, the Emperor, he doesn't back down from challenges. Even you can see it like the mountains in the background on the card. And even though there are some challenges behind him and there may be challenges ahead of him, you know, he still remains calm. He remains stable. But he's also like covered in, you can see his body armor, well protected for anything that comes about. He uses his wisdom, his knowledge, and his experience to make logical decisions. Let's see what challenges may come about for the month of December 2000. And I believe, and it's also the Aries card. The Emperor is the Aries card, so this could be like you. This month could be all about you. You focusing on you. The number 4 is about focus. So you focusing on you, focusing on creating more structure and stability in your life. What challenges for Aries for December 2019? Also, when I was shuffling, right after that card flipped, the Devil card flipped out too. It was actually underneath. So it could be, you know, trying to get out of toxic situations or toxic habits or being codependent and actually, you know, trying to be on your own feet and be stable on your own so you can take lead in your life and not really depending on other people to provide for you. You know, you taking the role of that provider and that protector for yourself or for your family. For our challenge, we got the 8 of Swords in reverse, and I feel like us breaking free from limited thoughts that are limiting us, breaking free from those doubts and fears that are keeping us trapped. Because the swords cards are all about our thoughts, our perceptions, the way we speak, communication. And with this particular deck that I'm using, it is the After Tarot deck. I'll have the link for this in my description if you like the deck and want to purchase it, if you like the images. In this particular deck, you see a man that's freeing a woman. So these two individuals could be you yourself. And while swords are talking about the mind, it could be like your logical thinking and your emotional thinking, your intuitive thinking. So it could be that you need to bring a balance, because eights do represent balance. You need to bring a balance between your logical and your intuitive thinking, and or it could be that you need to bring a balance between your practical thinking and or making practical plans, and just kind of like, with your intuition or with your creative thoughts, you kind of just go with the flow. Maybe you need to make a balance between those two things, a balance between your spiritual practices and your day-to-day practices. Bring them within balance and utilize the both of them to achieve the things that you would like to achieve. What else? Maybe you need to ground yourself a little bit more. We have both earth and water in this. At the bottom, you see the water, you see the earth. So take practical, like, you may be getting intuitive messages on things that you need to do to get into this Emperor energy, but you may need to take practical steps with the advice that you're getting intuitively. So let's see. What advice? Even though that was advice on its own, but we'll pull another card for advice. Two cards came out for advice. We got the Sun in reverse and we got the Eight of Cups, another 8. Definitely with 2 8s is a balance of, because if you flip the 8 sideways, it looks like the infinity symbol, and that's a balance of yin and yang energy. With the Sun in reverse, I feel like that's your self-confidence and your inner knowing of what steps or what not what steps, or what you need to be in alignment with, because whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest for yourself, you have to put yourself in alignment with that energy in order for you to achieve that or manifest that. You can't want to be a boss, but then you're thinking like a worker. If you want to be a boss, you have to think like a boss. If you want to be successful, you have to have successful thoughts. You have to speak successful words to yourself daily. And you have to show that confidence, and you have to be clear about your intentions and what it is that you want. And you have to have faith that all of this is going to happen. You have to put yourself in that mindset. You have to do the inner work before you can actually bring those things into your outer life. With the Eight of Cups, you can see a woman that is looking into the Eight of Cups is usually about like leaving a situation that's no longer, there's not really any more emotional fulfillment there. It could be leaving a toxic relationship. It could be walking away from something that no longer fulfills you. So this could be pertaining to a relationship, really, because I see two individuals, a man and a woman here on the Eight of Cups card. I see two individuals here, a man and a woman on the Eight of Swords cards, and I also see two individuals here, a little girl and a little boy on the Sun card. So this could be talking about, and I looked at the clock and it was at 10 minutes and 10 seconds. This could be talking about actually a twin flame relationship or a soulmate relationship, or just a relationship period. You know, what relationship that you have with yourself, a relationship that you have with your career or your goals, or a relationship that you have with another person or a sibling. You know, be clear about what it is that you want. If you say, like, if you want to be in a relationship, in the type of relationship that the man is a provider and a protector and you're more of the nurturer, you know, be clear about that. Speak that, speak it out, because when you say I want this, like a lot of times when I say I want something and I have that feeling, like I put my feeling into it, like I feel like this is something that I really want. When I say it, I usually get it. Sometimes I don't even realize that I get it, but because it comes to me in a way that I wouldn't expect, but I end up getting it. But you have to really mean it. Like there has to be something from the heart. And even with this Eight of Cups, you know, this look like this woman, she's wearing white, so you know, white symbolizes purity, and whatever it is that she's seeking, she's pure about it. So even if this is talking about just you know, whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever it is that you want, before you go out to seek it, make sure that's something that you really do want. Okay, before you take action on it, make sure this is something that you really want. And just be clear about your intentions. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, and the queens are the creators, the creatrixes, however you say that. The queens create and the kings maintain. So use your thoughts to create, like transform your thoughts so that you can create the reality that you want, to create the situation that you want. And then once you get it, utilize your logic to maintain what it is that you have. Okay. So I hope that helps somebody. That's all I have for you for the month of December. We trying to manifest our best life. We're trying to live our best life, which in reality we are living our best life every day. We're just trying to maintain it basically with this 4. So with the 4, with the Emperor card. So you know, write down your thoughts, write down your intentions, speak them out loud, and once you realize that you got it, what you asked for, use your logic to maintain that, and don't accept anything that you do not want. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, comment, let me know what you think. If you want a personal reading, my information is below. I love you guys. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.